Well, to say it's been toasty over the last several days is barely enough of a word to describe it. It's been hot, it's been humid, and that's kind of been the trend across the air. That's why we have heat advisories. Thankfully, they run out tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Until then, though, toasty is the word to use. We made it up to 93 yesterday. Temperatures dropped off into the mid-70s overnight, and then they climbed again on this little roller coaster graph, making it up into the mid-90s for today. Sunny conditions at 7th and Range Line. You can definitely tell that it looks nice. You just can't tell that it's this warm still. 94 is what we're sitting at the Joplin Regional Airport. Feels like it's 100. Dew point's still up there at 70. Humidity's not so bad, but it's that dew point that's really kind of killing us right now. Temperatures across the region still looking about the same. We've got mid to upper 90s as you head into southeast Kansas. Check out Sedan, the 8th Center, still pretty toasty, 98, 97 respectively. Those dew points I mentioned, they're not as high as they were, say, last week at this time, but they're still up there in the 70s, which that makes it feel like it's a little bit muggy, almost to soupy, but not quite that high. But that's still leading to these heat indices. We're still in the hundreds in southeast Kansas and still some hundreds, upper 90s on the southwest Missouri side. So tonight what we're going to do is we're going to cool off, if you can call it that, through the evening. We're going to dip down into the 80s by midnight. We're looking at overnight lows in the mid-70s for most of us. There's that heat advisory again, runs until tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Skywatch Storm Tracker, nothing in our area. You got to go pretty far out where they've been dealing with some severe weather up in Illinois, but nothing like that in our area. But we are tracking some developments in the region. We've got the heat advisory continues through Thursday. Maybe some isolated thunderstorms, mostly on the Missouri side tomorrow. And then the rain chances are up a bit by the weekend and especially into next week, which we'll break down here in just a bit. So future track, we're going to be cooling off again, if you can call it that, through the overnight. Tomorrow morning, 82 is how you're going to start your day. We're going to warm back up. And then there are those thunderstorms. A few spotty storms developing, and some of them, as you can see, trying to work in northeast Oklahoma, southeast Kansas. Most of us, though, are going to remain dry, unfortunately. These storms will probably show up around 4 o'clock and run into the early overnight, maybe about 10, 11. Heat indices tomorrow by the afternoon, as you can see, right back where we were. That's why that heat advisory remains in effect. Not dipping off too much, but then by Friday, not looking as bad. See, that's the thing, is it's still going to be a warm day on Friday, but nowhere near as warm as it has been. And that's why the heat advisory gets to expire. So we still have that one alert day for Thursday, 96. Those temperatures still going to be up. The humidity still going to be up. Dew point, rather, is going to be up. And then we've got those storm chances starting to move in. And by next week, they really start to pick up. And hopefully, they'll bring those temperatures down just a little bit before it starts to warm up again by midweek.
We would welcome whatever rain chances we can get, even if they are scattered, for sure.
We certainly will.